Hey y'all, Shay here. Thank you for coming by. Today I have in this hair by Lulutress called Deep Wave, and we're going to be cutting it. You guys have asked me repeatedly, how do I cut my crochet hair? And to be real with you, I don't know. I just cut it. I just cut it, y'all, for real. I see it in my head. I see what I kind of want it to look like, and I trace it out. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but that's literally what I do. So it's just taking me a long time to be able to figure out like how to tell y'all. Like, I'm not good at explaining myself anyway, but you know, I'm gonna try. So the type of scissors I have, like, those are called Annie. They're pretty cheap. You can get them for like $10. I tried to zoom in on the name of it, but it doesn't quite show up on camera. But the name of it is Annie. I want to say I got them from Sally, something like that. Now those cheap ones in the beauty supply store, those $2 ones, never. I could never cut anything with those scissors. So please do not get those. They're not gonna help you. So basically, when you're cutting your crochet, all I'm doing is just kind of making sure that I don't have any blunt edges. That's the main thing. I do not like blunt edges on my crochet. Not even when I do bobs. Like, I just don't like them. But you know, if you do, by all means, but you probably won't get no tutorial from your girl on it because I just don't like them. But anyway, I am more of a long layered type vibe. Like, that's kind of what I dig. So what I do is I turn my scissors, as you see, like sideways, and I work my way down the hair. Now you can use what do they call those things? Damn, what do they call those things? I think they're called like blades or something. I don't know if y'all remember back in the day they used to cut bobs with like razor blades or whatever, and then they came out with like this blade situation for the hair. They have those. You can use those. For me, it just created a little bit more tangling when it's, you know, synthetic hair. So I don't use those. I use the scissors. They work a little better for me. And even when I'm like determining my length, I still don't make a blunt cut. As you see, I'm just kind of feathering it down. Now, let me tell y'all right now, this stuff don't work with human hair. Do not try to cut human hair like this, okay? It's just not gonna work. But this is synthetic hair, and as long as you have enough hair, y'all, if you cut something that you don't like, take that part out and reinstall some more. That's a great thing about crochet braids and when you're doing it yourself. So as you see, I'm just kind of going down the hair, and I'm not even really closing the scissors. I'm just kind of letting the blades do what they do, like just kind of rubbing it up and down so that I don't get this blunt cut at the end. And then once I determine my length, then I'll go in and start adding more layers. I usually start in the front and kind of frame my face a little bit, and then I determine my length from there if I don't already know what I want. And then after that, then I start to add the layers throughout the hair. And when I'm adding my layers, I just don't like a lot of weight at the end of my hair. So I'm just really taking some of the weight off of it. That's basically all I'm doing. So this is in actual time, so you guys can see, like, I'm going to speed up a little bit towards the end because y'all ain't gonna want to sit here and watch no 30-minute video. But I usually cut my hair for about, I think the least I've ever done was maybe like 15 minutes. So and the most I've done, I've taken a good 30 minutes, sometimes 45 minutes to cut hair. It just depends on what I want and what I'm going for. This hair, this hair is very forgivable. It's very curly hair. And with curly hair, you can kind of camouflage your mistakes most of the time. So it's very beginner friendly when you're talking about cutting it. The curlier it is, the easier it's going to be for you to get away with learning, basically. And y'all, let me tell you right now, when I first started doing this crochet, like, not the first time, because, you know, you had those little braid worm looking things that we used to do like back in the early 2000, late 90s. But I'm talking about this second go around with this crochet hair. When I first started putting it in, I looked like Mufasa. Like, that hair was so big. And then when I cut it, like, it was just blunt edges. It was awful, y'all. Like, I look back and, like, at the time I thought I was the shit, but No, I was in fact not the shit. So, like it's a process. It's a process, it's a learning process. Take your time and don't be frustrated. But at the end of the day, y'all, I'm just really making sure that I don't have any blunt edges. As you can see, I'm just kind of going down. I'm not even really closing the scissors for real. I'm just shearing them off. Is that what you would call it? I don't know. I don't know the technical words that y'all probably won't, but I don't know them. I'm all self-taught, so this is all I'm doing, y'all. So I'm just gonna let y'all watch. Basically, I've given y'all the main factors. No blunt edges. I don't really close the scissors. I just kind of use the blades to kind of thin the hair out, and that creates those natural layers. And I start at the bottom and then I work my way up. Like, if you're going to start layering your hair, like once you get more experience with it, I mean, definitely you can start at the top if you know where you're going. But for me, because crochet hair, especially the curly hair, like you can pull it down and cut it, and you think you got one lift, and then that shit pop up and it be up by your eyebrow, and then you got you a bang. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that. Don't do that. I start at the bottom still. Like, as much as I've cut crochet hair, I still start at the bottom and work my way up. It's just safer for me and might be safer for you if you're a beginner, which I'm assuming you are, because you're here with me right now. So, yeah, I mean, that's basically the key factors. I'm just going to let you watch in real time because my other videos, of course, I kind of speed through this part because, I mean, I be trying to, be considerate of you guys' time. Like, I don't know, like, I don't have enough patience to sit there and watch somebody cut their hair for a full 30 minutes. I'll be done with that video real quick. So, when I make my own, that's just kind of how I do. I try to make sure that I'm not like having a 30-minute video of me cutting hair. So, I mean, this one's going to be in real time so y'all can see. And then if y'all have any questions, let me know. But thank y'all so much for watching. Also, real quick, there is a part one to this video of me installing this hair because, as you see, it is the illusion method that I used on it, the little DIY illusion method. So check that video out. I will link it down in the description box as well, just so y'all can check out the first part and see how I installed the hair or whatever. And yeah, that's it. And so, as you see, like, I'm just kind of like throwing the hair around, splitting it down the middle, like just doing different ways, because like if y'all know me, y'all know I'm about to flip. I love to flip my hair around and wear it different ways. So I'm just trying to see, like, when I flip it, if it's bust down the middle, if I got it linked to one side, if I got it linked to the other side or whatever. Like, I just want to see how it's going to look and then trim the hair accordingly. When you're dealing with layers, especially curly hair like this, it's okay to do that. Now, it's a little different when you're cutting straight hair. That's a little different, because like when you, I don't know, like the straight hair, crochet hair is just not as versatile. You can't really flip it all around, and then if you cut it to look one way, if you flip it around the other, it might not look the same. So that's a little different. But with curly hair, you kind of have that option where you can, cut it to different styles. So I know when I flip it to one side, trying to be cute and ain't in front of a mirror, I already know how it's gonna look. And when I flip it to the other side, I know the way it's gonna look. And if it's down the middle and I got my glasses on and I got my little geek mode going, then I know how it's gonna look. So, I mean, curly hair, you can kind of do that. So I never really show where I stop, but I do stop on several occasions, and get my mirror and see how it's looking in the back, because the back is important to cut as well. So I always kind of see where I am, then go back and trim some more if I need to, and just keep going until I'm happy with what I got. And so, see, right there, I had some hang time. So I had to get what was in the back, grab that, and I'm going to cut it. And again, not with a blunt edge. And I'm just going to keep trimming. Like, I'll grab the mirror again, look again, see what it looks like. And then, you know, if I don't like it, I can go back. So there you have it. That's what I do when I cut my hair. I just pretty much take my time, make sure I don't have any blunt edges, and just thin it out a little bit at a time. I hope that answered y'all's questions, y'all. Like, I really tried. But if it didn't, of course, hit me in the comment section and I will try my best to answer any questions that you may have. Thank y'all so much for all of your support. Thank you, to all of my loyal subscribers, and hey y'all, to my new ones. I've had a lot in the past month, and I'm really grateful. So I love y'all so much. Let me know, how you like this video. If you like it, definitely give it a thumbs up and share with a friend. So y'all be safe out there. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.